We're pleased to be hosting this varsity boys basketball game with our special guest today from Frederick, Maryland, the Frederick Warriors. And your home team, the Shalom Christian Academy Flames. Before we announce our starting lineups, I've asked Noah Durstein, a sophomore at Shalom Christian Academy, to come and lead us in a word of prayer.
Let's pray. Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for this opportunity where we can come out and play the basketball. I pray that you would give us the strength to show good sportsmanship out there in the court and help us to bring glory and honor to you. Thank you, and help us to have a good game. Amen.
Thank you, Noah. All right, now for the Warriors starters. Number 22, Nathan Christie. Number 11, Wyatt Scott. Number 5, Emmett Schwartz. Number 2, Caleb Connor. And number 32, Eddie Thomas. And now for the home team, the Shalom Christian Academy Flames. We have number 9, Noah Lehman. Number 13, Ethan Hubers. Number 14, Casey Martin. Number 24, Bryce Martin. And number 5, Connor Rosen. Enjoy the game.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the gymnasium here at Shalom Christian Academy as we're getting set for our third and final game of the evening as our varsity boys set to take the floor against the Warriors of Frederick, the homeschool group out of Frederick, Maryland. I'm Gerald Hoover. I'm joined on the call by Mr. Jack Myers. How you doing, Jack?
Glad to be here.
Awesome. Glad to have you. We're looking forward to a great matchup, second matchup of the year between these two schools as they faced off back in December with Shalom coming away with the victory in that game. We'll see what holds here today as we're getting set for tip ball now. Noah Lehman up for the jump, controlled by Hubers, as Shalom will set up here on the first offensive set of the game as Casey Martin gets wide open for 3. It's short. Number 11 for the Warriors coming down with the rebound. There's number 5 wide open from the wing. That one's in and out. Noah Lehman there for the board. Fast-paced game, Jack, isn't it, here to start?
Very fast-paced.
Do you prefer a fast-paced game or do you like slow and methodical?
I like decently fast.
Decently fast, yeah, not too fast. Another missed opportunity there for Shalom. Warriors coming back the other way. Good defense there by Bryce Martin. And the Warriors, number 2 there, getting the offensive rebound put back for the first bucket of the game.
That was a really good rebound and finish.
It was. And we got the answer at the other end by Bryce Martin. What time is it, Jack?
TMT.
That's right, TMT time for the senior Bryce Martin. Put Shalom ahead now, 3-2.
Shalom and a man-to-man.
Warriors 22 driving into the lane, puts up the floater. And Shalom quickly back the other way as Lehman's going to draw some contact there. I think number 22 for the Warriors whistled for the foul. It's going to be his first, team's first. Shalom will inbound it underneath the basket. Connor Roseman into Bryce Martin. So he tipped out by the Warriors, so Shalom will maintain possession. This time Roseman will throw it in from the sideline.
Good job by the Warriors, starting with controlled intensity.
Roseman trying to create some space to get that shot off. It won't go. Warriors come down with the rebound.
Still in man-to-man defense.
Number 22 for the Warriors. He puts it up and in. Lehman going to the hole strong. Noah Lehman. Well done by the super sophomore. pulls the Flames within one now. It's a quick first step, and he just exploded to the bucket.
Yeah, he touched the backboard shooting the layup.
Did he?
Yeah.
Good defense by Shalom, but they can't quite get possession of the ball. The Warriors working it around now.
Good defense.
22 gets it back, but Roseman gets it this time. He's off and running. And he's just going to split the defense there and lay it up and in. And I don't think the Frederick Warriors head coach liked his defensive effort there by his guys on that play. So he's going to call a quick timeout here with 5:24 remaining first quarter. Shalom back up on top, 7-6.
Nice finger roll by Connor going to the hoop.
He saw those defensive players, a little bit of a gap there, and he just exploded to the bucket. He's the senior for Shalom, Connor Roseman, scored his 1,000th point here last week. So he will join two of his older brothers in the 1,000-point club here at Shalom.
Connor is averaging over a 20-piece chicken McNugget.
Chicken nuggets. What's your preferred sauce for your chicken nuggets, Jack?
I just like ketchup.
Ketchup?
Yeah, only ketchup.
Get me the honey mustard. Man, that's awesome. Back to live action now. Shalom applying a little bit of man-to-man pressure here as the Warriors bringing the ball up the court. Tipped away briefly by Roseman, but Warriors keep back. Number 2 finds an opening, and he takes advantage. Off on the three-point shot out of bounds, so ball back to Shalom. Roseman finding an opening there. This time he's going to get fouled on the way to the bucket, so he will go to the line to shoot 2.
Good job making the contact there.
That was a nice job by Roseman. He's getting more confident there on that drive to the hole. Roseman hits the first one. Second one is good as well. That extends the Flames lead to 3 now, 9-6. Been moved by 2. Oh, finds 11 wide open underneath the basket. He puts it up and in. Pulls the Warriors within 1 now, 9-8. Bryce Martin from the corner for 3. It's off the mark. A one-and-done possession for Shalom on that trip. Halfway through the first quarter now, Shalom leads 9-8 against Frederick Warriors in this varsity boys basketball matchup. Shalom working hard here in their man-to-man defense, and Warriors being pretty patient on offense as well.
Yeah, they just like swinging the ball.
The defense for Shalom causes the turnover, so they get the ball back now. We have some substitutions coming in for Shalom. Number 21, junior Trent Coons, and freshman number 33, Andrew Schmidt, come into the game for Roseman and Bryce Martin, the 2 seniors coming out. Good drive there by Kaysen. Ouch, he lands on top of that ball. Somehow gets it up top to Ubers. Kaysen looking to get it into Schmidt, but can't quite get a good angle there. So they reset the offense. Ubers with a nice pass fake, goes up and off the glass. Nicely done by sophomore Ethan Ubers. Extends the Flames lead to 3 now, 11-8. 3 ball by number 5. Steph Curry range right there, Jack.
Yeah,
that was deep.
that was NBA three-point line, NBA
sure.
three-point line, NCAA college line.
Number 32 is going to get called for the reach-in.
Yeah, the team, Frederick Warriors, they do a lot of swinging and then they shoot deep threes. That's basically their offense.
That's their offense. So 32 is going to have to come out with his second foul, team's third. We're down here on 2:40 remaining first quarter. Lehman's three off the mark, but nice offensive rebound there by Shalom to maintain possession. Andrew Schmidt working hard underneath there, but he just can't quite get an opening off number 11 as Kaysen Martin. Three is off the mark, and that's going to be off Warriors number 5. So the ball stays down here at Shalom's end. So Huber's inbounding it to Kaysen Martin. There they get it into Schmidt, and number 11 for Frederick's going to get whistled for the contact. He got there a hair early, hitting the hands of Schmidt, so.
That's their team's 4th foul, and Shalom has 0.
Kaysen Martin coming off the double screen, off the back iron, won't go. And ball off of Frederick, so the ball stays down here. We've had it down here for a long time. Let's hope we can convert some points off of this offensive possession. 2 minutes now remaining first quarter. We're tied up at 11 apiece. Huber sees a small opening, can't get it to fall. Warriors come down with the rebound, so an empty set there for Shalom after what seemed like we had it down there for about 5 minutes.
Very long possession.
.13 drives baseline, comes around the screen, it won't go. Lehman there for the rebound. Shalom looking to push it now. Huber's into the corner. Martin, he dribbles into the lane, goes off the glass and good. The sophomore, Kaysen Martin, puts Shalom ahead now, 13-11, 1:15 remaining first quarter. Can you see anything, Jack? We got these big trees here in front of us. Offensive foul. Ethan Huber stepping in and drawing the contact. I think number 22 is who was called for the foul for the Warriors. And that's going to be his second, team's 5th. So right now, Frederick has 2 players with 2 fouls each here in the first quarter as we come up on 1 minute to play. Shalom up 2. We missed the substitution there as Brady Emge in, working hard on the loose ball, gets the tie up. Possession error favors Frederick, so they will inbound it on the far end of the court. Come down and set up their offense against the man-to-man defense of Shalom.
Still a man-to-man. That was close to a backcourt.
Very close.
That's their 6th team foul. Shalom has 0.
Yeah, we're going to be in the bonus here in the first quarter. One more foul. Shalom will go to the line for every whistle called. 13 whistled that time. It's going to be his first, team 6. Trenton Coons from downtown. What time is it, Jack?
TKO.
TKO. Trenton Coons. Is that where the TK is?
Yeah.
Nice. That 3 puts Shalom up 5. 16-11 here, final seconds of the first quarter coming up. The number 5, deep 3 again. It won't go this time, but nobody boxes out number 2. He goes in easily for the offensive rebound putback, and that pulls the Frederick Warriors within 3 now. After 1 quarter of play, Shalom leads 16-13. I don't think Coach Shank is too happy with that last effort of not boxing out on that final shot of the quarter. Coaches never like to see a rebounder come in untouched. So what do you think of this game so far, Jack? It's been pretty good.
Yeah, this game's super tight. It reminds me of my dad's pants after Thanksgiving.
Think your dad's gonna like that comment?
I'm not sure.
He's a good sport, right? Pretty tight, huh? I say most people's pants are pretty tight after Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
My daughter, she wears her stretchy pants when she comes to Thanksgiving table. You know, needs them to stretch out after a big meal. Getting set to start the second quarter now. Possession error favors Shalom. So Trenton Coons will inbound it. Kason Martin, Bryce Martin, Brady Emge, Connor Roseman round out the starting five for Shalom. Shout out to Mr. Ubers for fixing the scoreboard camera. What's that? Oh, I don't know. I think we're good. It's a small window to squeeze that in there. There we go. So another foul on the Warriors. Number 23 gets whistled for the contact. His first, team seventh. So Roseman to the line. Shooting foul shots. Hits the first one, off on the second one. Loose ball. Warriors come away with it. They look to run now. Nice job by Shalom getting back on defense to stop that transition bucket opportunity for Frederick. Good switch there on the screen by Shalom. Number 5 thought about it. He's already hit it, one deep three. This one's way back at the volleyball 10-foot line. What do you think of that, Jack? Way downtown.
That's a couple feet behind the NBA three-point line.
That is way back there.
Probably because he has an NBA headband on.
Think that's what it is?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell with all his hair.
Definitely his NBA headband.
So another foul on Frederick Warriors. Looks like number 2 whistled for the foul. His first, team's 8th. Roseman to the line. Can't connect on the front end of the 1-and-1 opportunity. So Warriors come down with the rebound. Shalom leading by 1, 17-16. Nice tip there by Bryce Martin, but nice hustle there by the Warriors, keeping possession of the ball. Number 13 burying the 3 from the corner, and that shot puts the Warriors back in front now, 19-17. Emge on the curl, going off the window with the left hand. Brady Emge, the sophomore for Shalom. Brady just turned 16 yesterday. Happy birthday to Brady. Into the low post. The Warriors can't connect, but then on the putback by number 13, Trenton Coons for Shalom going to get whistled for the foul. His first, team's first. That foul coming at the 5:55 mark of the second quarter. So we're knotted up at 19 apiece. 13 hits the front end. So we got 4 substitutions in for Shalom. Noah Lehman, Andrew Schmidt, Lance Wenger, and Ethan Ubers all coming into the game. That last foul shot by number 13 put the Warriors up in front by 1. Number 23 getting loose underneath the basket. Can't connect on the first attempt, but on the second attempt gets fouled. And he will go to the line shooting 2. Number 23, Lance Wenger, called for the foul. His first, team second.
Yeah, if this happens late in the game for Frederick Warriors with over 8 fouls, and late in the fourth quarter with 8 fouls, that wouldn't be good for them.
No, it wouldn't.
If Shalom can make their free throws.
That would definitely help. Huber's driving to the hole, up and under, it won't go. Scramble for the ball. Lehman tips it and gets it back now. Resets the offense as Roseman left wide open for 3. It won't go. There's Lehman skying for the rebound and gets the roll. Sat on the rim for a long time there, Jack, but then finally decided to go through.
Yeah, he hovered in midair when he shot that.
You got that kind of hang time?
No.
No. So we're all tied up now at 21 apiece. Shots off the mark. Schmidt there for the rebound. Shalom looking to attack as Roseman goes to the hole. Nice put back there by Roseman, being strong with the ball, absorbing the contact and still being able to finish. The senior for Shalom. Nicely done.
Thought he was gonna shoot that.
That was too close for him. He didn't want that close.
He's gonna shoot it. He's gonna shoot it at half court.
I tell you, I think he would. I mean, he was standing on the 10-foot line of the volleyball court, the white line right there.
Yeah.
Which is a good 8 feet behind the three-point line.
I think NBA is 6 feet.
6 feet.
I'm not sure. 6 feet, 7 feet, something like that.
Yeah, they keep moving it back, don't they?
Yeah.
So Lehman's going to get bumped on his way to the basket, so he will go to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. Number 22 whistled for the foul. That's going to be his 3rd, team's 9th.
Yeah, if they have all their starters with 3 fouls, most of their starters with 3 fouls, that's not good.
No. I'm not sure how deep their bench is, but we're going to find out today, I believe. And we missed the second opportunity now. We missed the front end of a 1-and-1. Coach Shank is too happy about that. He might be addressing that issue in their next practice. Three ball off the mark. Lehman comes down with it, gets double teamed, but dribbles out of it. Coming the other way now, he goes to the hole, short on the finger roll, and the Warriors get the rebound, and they're coming back the other way. You think he's going to shoot it from there, Jack? He is. That one's off the mark.
That would have been from the red line. He keeps on going back. He's like...
Yep, he's working his way towards half court. This guy, he shoots him from the next zip code over, right? Ethan Hubers from downtown. What time you got, Jack?
TNT.
That's right. A 3 gives Shalom a 26-21 lead here with 3:12 remaining second quarter. .32 is going to get tripped up. So substitutions now for Shalom. Casey Martin coming in. I believe Trenton Coons, Bryce Martin maybe coming in as well. Huber's back into the game. Coons finds Martin. Bryce driving to the hole. He can't go, but there's Lehman to clean it up. Lehman's having a nice ball game here this afternoon, or evening, I should say.
Yeah, he's finishing all of his shots.
Yes.
Close to the rim.
Just attacking the bucket. Good things happen when you attack the bucket. Getting it into the low post, number 11. Bryce Martin with a big block. Shalom comes away with it as Huber's going the other way. Loses it, out of bounds. Ball back to the Warriors. Good effort there by Hubers. Shalom going to apply a little full court pressure here against Frederick. Good help there by Hubers on that last drive to help out Lehman. Nice job by Trenton Coons, tipping it out of bounds. The ball's going to stay here as Brady Emge comes in for Noah Lehman. Warriors ball, 2:07 remaining before halftime. Shalom leading 28-21. Warriors try to get it into the low post, but it passes off the mark. Shalom coming back the other way, looking to take advantage of the turnover. Huber's on the curl, goes high off the glass. It won't go. Emge attacking the rim. Somehow Shalom keeps it alive, but it passed right to the Warriors. But Huber's ends with the ball back up, and Kaysen Martin hits the three. And I have no idea what I just said, but that was a lot of action happening in a little bit of time right there.
Yeah, they're up by 10 points.
Double-digit lead for Shalom with 1:35 remaining before halftime, as the Warriors coach sensing some separation on the scoreboard here, quickly calls a timeout, hoping to stop this momentum here by Shalom.
Good defense and good offense leads to this big breakaway.
Right. Yep, Shalom is playing some amazing defense today. Doing a nice job in that man-to-man, keeping pressure on the ball.
The Frederick Warriors are helping with this lead because of their fouls too.
Yeah, they're kind of hand-tied here a little bit, being in some foul trouble, so I'm sure got some players on the court that don't normally see as much playing time. And usually these fouls have a tendency to even back up, so we might see a little more whistles against the home team here in the second half, but we'll see. So back to live action now, 1:35 remaining, as Shalom putting on some full court pressure here against the Warriors. Pull-up elbow jumper by number 2, and he buries it.
With that Kirk sound.
You like that sound?
I like the swish better.
Yeah. And for some reason, our rim down here at this end has that little bit of a weird sound. It's like there's a loose screw or something. Loose ball. Trenton picks it up, spin move. In a little bit of trouble. Loose ball, and Kaysen Martin, as Coach Shank senses our boys need a little help out there, quickly calls a timeout to avoid a turnover. That timeout comes with 52.2 seconds remaining before halftime. Shalom leading 31-23. It was a good timeout there, Jack. You could sense a little chaotic there by his guys. Just needs to settle them down a little bit.
Yeah, that could have been bad for Shalom if they would have got 2 or 3 points on that turnover. If they would have got the turnover.
Yeah, we want to close out the half here strong. You know, with this 8-point lead, you don't want any momentum building here for the Warriors going into the locker room at halftime. So back to live action coming out of the timeout. Kaysen Martin for 3, and it bounces in. Nicely done by the sophomore, Kaysen Martin.
He's going to pull it.
Gets it to 23, baseline jumper won't go, and 32 finding his way in there off of Bryce Martin. So possession will remain at this end for the Warriors as Connor Roseman comes in for Brady Emge. 26.3 seconds left in here in the second quarter. Warriors set to inbound it underneath their basket. Back to the corner. Number 5 thought about it, but passes it back up top. 20 seconds remaining before halftime. Nice little screen and roll there by 23. It goes off of his hands and out of bounds. So nice opportunity here for Shalom to take advantage and dribble this clock out. Probably will come down under, 5 seconds and look for a good shot. Try not to give any more possessions back to the Warriors here in the first half. Roseman attacking the hole. He can't get the floater to go. Halftime horn. Wasn't sure if he got that off in time or not, Jack.
I doubt it.
But didn't go in, so it doesn't matter. Shalom heads to the locker room up 34-23. So 11-point lead for Shalom. To start the second half, we're going to do a player spotlight here now at halftime. As today, we're going to highlight freshman number 30, Ethan Breckbill. He's a forward for the Flames. Ethan's favorite food are burgers with spicy curly fries. That sounds really good. Ethan's favorite Bible verse is Jeremiah 29:11 through 14. And the other sports that Ethan plays, he also plays baseball and soccer for the Flames. Ethan's favorite college basketball team is the Kentucky Wildcats. And his favorite part about Shalom is that it's a smaller than public school, so you get to know everyone and have better relationships with everyone. Amen to that, Ethan. And this is Ethan's 8th year playing basketball. So that's our player highlight today. Freshman number 30, Ethan Breckbill.
It's the shirt, Jack. It's the shirt. Work with that, so very good. There you go. Woo. We knew the 49ers guy wasn't going to score. Not many anyway. teenagers that want to go out, 13 and 18-year-olds at the three-point line. Win like it's nothing. Maya, where is that road? We need more of that. We just need to get more candy for our athletes to get shot. There we go, Christian. Just like gym class again. Automatic. Sorry. Well, do we want Mr. Dustin shooting the three? Okay, there. Okay, he's feeling it tonight. All right, hey, let's put those balls away. All right, thank you very much for coming out, and we look forward to seeing many of you tomorrow night in the most amazing Christian. Good night.
Go buy your own candy since you didn't. It was like halfway down and came out.
Getting set to start the second half of this varsity boys basketball game as the Shalom Flames taking on the Frederick Warriors. Shalom has an 11-point lead. starting the second half, and we have first half scorers for Shalom: Connor Roseman, 4, 5, 7 points. Bryce Martin with 3. Kaysen Martin with 8. Ethan Ubers with 5. Noah Lehman with 6. Trenton Coons with 3. And Brady Emge with 2. Rounding out the scoring in the first half. 2 good quarters for Shalom. 16 points in the first quarter, 18 in the second, giving them 34 in the first half. For the Warriors, yikes. I think I took a video instead of a picture on that, so I don't know. I can't really read it. So we got the important one, the Shalom one. So getting set to start the second half. I'm Gerald Hoover. I'm joined on the call by Jack Myers, 6th grader and starting point guard on the middle school basketball team here at Shalom. Thanks for joining me, Jack. On camera tonight, we have senior Micah Gish helping us out. Maya Lehman wants to commentate. So we start the second half. Possession error favors Frederick. They get it into the low post here. And a nice double team there by Shalom. Good rotation by Frederick Warriors. Shalom starting out the second half in the man-to-man defense, causing a lot of pressure. Nice bounce pass there by Roseman, and Ubers finishing it at the other end after a strong deep. Go ahead, Jack.
Oh, good defense led to a good basket.
You're right. Just like the coach drew it up that way. You got a whistle down here at the other end. Piece of candy went out on the floor, maybe? I'm not sure what happened. Back to live action. 3-ball by the Warriors, off the mark, but they get the offensive rebound putback. And on the third attempt, number 32 goes off the glass. Shalom unable to box out on those shot attempts by the Warriors, and leads to a Warrior bucket.
Good controlled offense by Shalom early on in the second half.
Doing a great job against the man-to-man defense by the Warriors. Both teams have exchanged buckets here to start the second half, and still an 11-point lead for Shalom as Roseman taking it to the hole. Well done, Connor Roseman, the senior for Shalom. Putting the Flames up 13 now.
He loves the finger roll.
He can get some height on that and just rolls it into the basket. Shalom comes up with the steal there on that defensive possession, and Lehman gets into the lane, and he puts it up and in. That extends the lead now to 15 points for Shalom. 40-25. We're 2 minutes now into the second half. Coach Shank loves the defensive effort here by his boys, clapping them on, encouraging them, making the Warriors work hard on their offensive sets. It's been moved by 22. Passes it into the backcourt. That's going to be a violation. Ball back to Shalom.
Amazing defense by Shalom.
They're looking strong here to start the second half on the defensive end. That's what Coach likes to see, is Ubers for 3, and he puts it in. It's at an 18-point lead now, Jack, for the Flames. Coming out on fire here to start the second half. Off the mark, Kaysen Martin with the rebound. Shalom comes away with it, looking to run now. Lehman lost it briefly, gets it back up top to Kaysen Martin, and he hits the 3. Back-to-back jacks here by Shalom. Extends the lead to 21 points now, 46-25. Blocking foul on Ubers.
That is Casey Martin's 11th point.
Is it? He has 11?
Mm-hmm.
So he's in the double digits for the game. Foul was on the shot, so number 2 will go to the line, shooting 2 for the Warriors. Hits the first one. Number 23 and number 13 come in for the Warriors. Number 22 and number 11 come out. Off on the second one, Bryce Martin with the rebound, gets it to his fellow senior Connor Roseman. As Roseman pulls up from 3, it's off the mark. One and done possession there for the Flames. For Warriors number 2. Looking to run. Spin move by 13, kicks it back out top, number 2. He goes to the bucket, it's off the mark. Roseman comes out of the pack with it. Gets it down the right sideline to Ubers, back up top to Casey Martin for 3. That's going to be off the mark. Into the corner, Warriors run it down. Cross-court pass, number 5, gets it to number 2. Back up top, number 5 for 3. It's short.
He loves those threes.
He sure does. Off the window for the Warriors. But Shalom quickly back the other way. Euro step by Kaysen. He's going to get fouled on the shot. So Kaysen Martin will head to the line shooting 2. Looks like that foul's on the Warriors. Number 23, his second. Team's first here in the second half. Sophomore Kaysen Martin to the line shooting 2. We're going to have some subs come in here after the first shot attempt. For Shalom is Trenton Coons, Andrew Schmidt, Brady Emge. Coming in for Bryce Martin, Noah Lehman, Ethan Ubers. Kaysen back for his second attempt here. That one's short as well. Schmidt battling for the rebound, but gets boxed out nicely by the Warriors. Number 32 has the ball. Defended by Kaysen Martin. Gets it up top to number 2. Defended by Brady Emge. Shalom switching on those screens. Doing a nice job communicating, making sure on those switches that everybody's being covered.
That looked kind of ugly, that shot did.
It did, for sure. Tipped out of bounds by the Warriors to stop that fast break opportunity by Shalom. So Connor Roseman set to inbound it over by our home fans. Gets it into the corner. Trenton Coons for 3. That's going to be short. The 32 comes down with the ball. He loses it out of bounds, so it's going to be Shalom ball. They're going to inbound it on the baseline underneath their basket with 3:08 remaining.
Bad mistake there by 23. He's getting subbed out.
Yeah, I think he got fouled on that, but officials saw otherwise. So timeout on the floor. 3:08 remaining third quarter. Flames lead 46-28 in this varsity boys basketball non-league matchup. We've been doing well this game, Jack. We got a good outside game going today, being consistent on those three-point shots, but not just settling for that 3. When they see the opportunity, they do drive it to the hole.
Yeah, they've done a really good job in the game in general.
And you can't say too much about what they're doing on the defensive end either. They're just making Frederick work hard for everything offensively that they can get, whether it's a pass or a shot or a drive through the lane. Shalom defending well. So Shalom back in action again tomorrow night, Jack. Whole slate of games Friday night here at Shalom against Faith Christian. So you'll look forward to be back on the court tomorrow night, won't you?
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately today, in an odd thing, Shalom
Afternoon.
losing power.
It was an odd
It
afternoon.
was very odd. So we had to cancel our first couple games. Shalom getting it into Andrew Schmidt. Bounced around a couple times, but wouldn't drop for the freshman. Rebound there for Frederick. Casey Martin whistled for the contact. So yeah, we had a power outage. Didn't know how long it was gonna last, but ended up canceling the middle school games and able to still play the varsity and junior varsity game. Warriors inbounding it underneath their basket. As number 22 get good position underneath there. Kicks it out to number 5. That's going to be off the mark, but nobody boxing out number 2. He misses the beeper, and it's going to be out of bounds off of the Warriors. Ball back to Shalom now. Sophomores Noah Lehman, Ethan Ubers back into the contest for Connor Roseman, Kaysen Martin coming out. Trenton Coons left alone at the top. His 3 is off the back iron. Brady Emge hustling for the offensive rebound. Lehman curls around, can't get the easy one to go. Warriors back the other way now. Number 5 for 3. He hits this time. Got all kinds of range, doesn't he, Jack?
Yeah, and he hits all of them from the left side.
That's his spot.
Yeah,
from the
he
left
doesn't
side.
really make them from the right.
You're right. Lehman pulls up for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound by the Warriors, 22. He's looking to run, go coast to coast. Euro step off the mark. Number 13 there for the offensive rebound. And Coach Shank not too happy on that possession there for Shalom, not boxing out on the shot attempt. Leading to the foul by number 21, Trenton Coons, his second, team's 3rd. His number 13 heads to the line to shoot 2. Frederick, they're pretty strong from the foul line, Jack. They do a nice job there.
Yeah, they make most of them.
2 for 2 on that trip by number 13. Pulls the Warriors within 13 now. Shalom leads 46-33. It's like Frederick sort of upping the intensity here on the defensive end, hoping to get a turnover. So they almost do, but Brady Emge saves it briefly, tipped away. I think out of bounds off of Frederick, and so Shalom will remain with the ball, but need to be a little stronger with the rock here to try not to lose it on a turnover. Get it into the corner, Ubers. He goes to the bucket, off the glass with the left hand. Well
He
done
is
by
a
the
lot
sophomore.
today. He is a lot of points today.
Yeah, he's playing really well. Lots of people playing really well today. Number 2 off the front iron. Schmidt there with the rebound, gets it to Coons. 1 minute remaining 3rd quarter. Flames up 48-33. Good perimeter passing here by Shalom. They catch Brady Emge on the curl. He goes off the glass. It won't fall for him. Number 23 with the rebound for Frederick. Gets it up to number 2. He's looking to attack the hole. What are we going to call here? It's going to be a foul on Ubers.
That's his second.
Second on Ethan, team's 4th. Getting ready for a 5-for-5 substitution here by Shalom. Number 2 for the Warriors to the line. Hitting the first one. I don't know what their free throw percentage is today, Jack, but they're pretty much money from the foul line. The Frederick Warriors are. So into the game for Shalom, Kason Martin, Ethan Breckbill, Bryce Martin, Lance Wenger, and Connor Roseman is number 2 for the Warriors, 2 for 2 from the line. Shalom leads by 13, 48-35, 25 seconds remaining, third quarter. Shalom working the ball around, trying to get a good shot or a lane to the bucket that they can drive.
Ethan Breckbill getting his first minutes of the game.
That's right. Freshman for Shalom, and today's player spotlight, Ethan Breckbill, as Connor Roseman drives to the hole, puts it up and in. Good if it goes, but it's too long by number 32, and that's the horn ending the third quarter. And it was a good one for the Flames as they head to the final quarter, up 50-35. We get set to head to the final quarter here of this varsity boys basketball matchup. Shalom Flames taking on the Frederick Warriors. Up 15 here, heading into the final 8 minutes. It's been a great varsity boys basketball game so far. Shalom playing really well today on both ends of the floor, offensive and defensive. I'm probably more impressed with their defense today. They have really played some lockdown defense against these Warriors. And hopefully that can continue here the final period and we can come away with the dub. Starting the final quarter, we have Bryce Martin, Connor Roseman, Kason Martin, Ethan Breckbill, Lance Wenger round out the starting 5 here. These final 8 minutes.
In the last quarter, Connor Roseman closed it with a layup, and that got him into 50 points, and they're averaging 58 points per game, 58.5 points per game.
All right, looks like a good chance we're going to surpass that today. So Bryce Martin gets fouled. Bucket is good, so he's going to go to the line to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. The senior for Shalom. In and out is his shot. That looked like your three-pointer you took at halftime, Jack. In and out. Kason Martin strips, comes the other way, goes up and over, won't go. Roseman there, can't quite handle it. Back the other way we go. Number 22 for the Warriors. Up and off the glass. Ooh, it's like a NASCAR race out there right now, Jack. We are flying up and down the floor, both teams. Roseman driving, loses it briefly, gets it back. It's going to go out of bounds off of the Warriors. We got a timeout on the floor called by the Warriors head coach. 30-second timeout. That comes with 7:07 remaining fourth quarter. Flames up 52-37. Shout out to our cameraman today, Micah Gish, keeping up with that fast-paced action out there. At least I hope he's keeping up with it. I can't really tell. I'm sure he is. He's doing a great job. We got 35 viewers out there right now, Jack. What do you think of that? It's pretty good.
Yeah. In the Heritage game, we had a ton.
Yeah, we did. That was a big night. Inbound pass to Bryce Martin. He goes up strong and finishes at the hoop. Back the other way, number 2 gets called for the fouls. Bryce picks up a cheapie up top there. So we got Ethan Ubers, Noah Lehman coming in for Ethan Breckbill and Lance Wenger. Frederick inbounded underneath their basket as number 32 gets great position in there. That's just too easy. Coach can't like that. Kaysen, he's going to be short on the three. Scramble for the ball. Roseman had it, but got stripped on his way up for the shot. Warriors coming back with the ball now. Get it into the corner for three. Off the mark. Scramble for the ball, and Warriors come up with it. As they reset their offense now with 6:30 remaining fourth quarter. Flames up 15. Nice job. Ubers reaching in, picking off that pass. Going strong to the hole, and he finishes at the bucket. The sophomore Ethan Ubers being strong with the ball. The hoop into harm.
He has a ton of points today. I wouldn't be surprised if he has 20.
20? There's your 20-piece chicken nugget, Jack. With ketchup. As Ubers completes the three-point play. Extends the lead to 18 now for Shalom.
Shalom has really good defense today.
They have phenomenal defense. Been playing that man-to-man solid all game so far. As Lehman comes away with the steal, being pressured by number 32, gets it to Roseman. Good steal there by Shalom. Bryce Martin from the corner for three, off the mark. Warriors come down with it. They're looking to run now. As number 2 loses it out of bounds. The ball back to Shalom now. 5:35 remaining fourth quarter. Travel there on Connor Roseman. Wayne Myers texted in, says that it sounds good tonight, Jack, so I'm going to give you credit for that. Jack Myers, 6th grader here at Shalom, player on the middle school basketball team, helping me out on the call, doing a fantastic job. Bryce Martin comes up with the steal. Gets it to Connor Roseman. Can't get it to finish. Scramble for the ball. Shalom had it briefly, and nobody wants it. It's like a greased pig out there, Jack.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. What did they end up calling?
White ball underneath.
Oh, they call it a foul on number 32 for the Warriors. It's going to be his third, team's fourth. Brady Emge, Trenton Coons coming in for Bryce Martin and Noah Lehman. Three ball by Roseman, nothing but the bottom of the net. Check your watch, Jack. What time is it?
TNT.
You got it. Well, I'm going to get whistled for the foul. Ethan Ubers called for the contact. It's going to be his third, team 6th. Andrew Schmidt, Lance Wenger coming in for Connor Roseman, Kaysen Martin. And Shalom's up 21 now, with 4:20 remaining in the game. Three ball from the corner by the Warriors, number 21. Splash through the net it goes. Shalom quickly back the other way now, setting up their offense. Lance Wenger for three, and he hits the jumper. He answers the three at the other end by the Warriors. Well done by the junior for Shalom. Number 23, Lance Wenger. Blocking foul called on Shalom.
Shalom's in foul trouble this half
Yeah,
instead of
those fouls, they always have a
the
tendency
Warriors.
to balance themselves out. Not quite as lopsided as the first half, but Shalom definitely has more. So number 2 for the Warriors to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity as they're in the bonus here the rest of the way. Off the mark. Schmidt comes down with the rebound. Shalom back the other way now. Wenger feeling it, hits another one. Downtown, Charlie Brown, Lance Wenger, back-to-back jacks. Extends the lead now 66-42. Off the mark, Hubers with the rebound. Shalom pushing the tempo, gets it to Wenger again. Can he go 3 for 3? Oh, a little strong on that one.
He got excited.
He did get excited, overshot it.
If he would have hit that, it would have gone crazy.
The place would have, he would have brought the house down. Number 2, strong move there for the Warriors, gets it to go. Down under 3 minutes remaining in the game now. Shalom 66, Warriors 44 as Trenton Cruz hits the 3. Shalom just showing off now from long range.
TKO.
That's right. Trenton Coons with the rebound. We're going to get a timeout on the floor. I think it's more of a substitution timeout. As Ethan Breckbill coming in. Breckbill throws it in to Coons, over to Wenger, over to Emge, looking inside to Schmidt, posting up low, goes off the glass, it won't fall. As that ball is going to be off the Warriors 21, so Shalom will maintain possession. Inbounding it underneath their basket will be Trenton Coons for the Flames. Couple substitutions here for the Warriors as well, including number 25, who played a couple minutes in the JV game and hit a 3-pointer. Wenger trying to get it into the post to Schmidt as it goes out of bounds off of Shalom. 25 for 3, that's his shot right there. The Warriors get the offensive rebound, it won't go. Wenger ends up with the ball for Shalom. Wenger for 3, hits another one. 3 3-pointers here in the fourth quarter for Lance Wenger. Nicely done by the junior for Shalom. Out of bounds off of Shalom, so with 1:42 remaining, Warriors set to inbound it underneath their basket. .21, didn't look that ball all the way into his hand, so it's going to go out of bounds. Possession back to Shalom. Substitution here again for the Warriors. Number 20 comes in for number 22. Actually change that. He's coming in for number 21.
It's 1-on-1.
The 23 will go to the line for the 1-and-1 opportunity as Lance Wenger called for that foul. So that's going to be his second, team's 8th.
Shalom probably makes half of their free throws, and this team makes all of their free throws.
They haven't missed any. I'm sure they missed a couple, but it doesn't seem like it. Seems like every time they go to the line, they're hitting. And another 2-for-2 trip for the ball back to Shalom here, under minute 30 remaining in the game. Coons deep three off the mark. No call on that. Warriors can't get it, but they get the rebound. Number 25 for three. Carter's going to bank in. It won't go. Empty there for the rebound. 1 minute remaining now in the game. Ethan Huber's left open for, Ethan Breckville left open for three. It won't go. Nice pass there to number 13. He puts it up and in. 22 with the bullet through the defense there. Think we got it in the bag, Jack? You're gonna call it? You're calling it? Steal there by the Warriors. Number 25. He's going to the hole. Up and in. Well done. Good job. He gets a round of applause from everybody. So 7 seconds remaining. Coach Shank telling his players just to hold it here as we're going to wind out the final seconds. Good game for the Flames. They come away with a 22-point victory, winning 72-50. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining me, Jack. Really appreciate it. Hope you can join us again tomorrow night. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Like I said, we're back in action tomorrow night as the Shalom Flames take it on the Faith Falcons. Have a good night.